Morning friends, happy 6th of December. We're really getting into the spirit of things now, aren't we? You can smell Christmas in the air. Today, in your beautiful pocket, you would have received the salmon dance. This is Sammy the Salmon. Yes, that's why I called it salmon dance. I think it's funny. Some of you might not. Doesn't really matter, that's what it's called. So salmon dance is a beautiful hemp-based crust. It's got a light barbecue flavor through it, so you can actually use it for anything. This would be a really good crust. Vegetables, like sprinkle it on your eggplant, courgette, any sort of roast veggie salad. You could also use it on lamb or chicken as just a really nice sort of crust, crunchy sort of, not necessarily a crumb, but you could sort of baste something with aioli and then sprinkle your crust on and then bake it. But today's recipe is a side of salmon, a barbecue salmon fillet. I'm going to do mine in the oven today just to show how easy it is in the oven, and I don't have a barbecue up here, but really easy to just heat up your barbecue and follow these instructions for a beautiful barbecued salmon fillet on Christmas Day or otherwise. So this one's really simple. All you need is some aioli, or you can use mayo. If you don't have aioli, that's fine, and then your salmon dance. And then we've suggested to serve it with some asparagus and some lemon that you can just chuck on the barbecue as well. That's a perfect combo. So we're just gonna get the salmon fillet ready first. First, you're gonna take a little bowl and get your aioli or your mayo and put some of that into your little bowl, because you don't wanna be dipping on your salmon, dipping back into the bowl. It's gonna make that really yuck. And then you're gonna email me and be like, why is my aioli rotten? And I'm gonna be like, you've been double dipping your spoon. So you just want, that's actually even too much. Only 1 tablespoon. So take that, pop it there. You need some tweezers. These are fish tweezers. You can use your eyebrow ones if you want. I'm not going to judge you. Open that up, get it ready to go. I want about half of the packet of this, so I'm going to put half of the packet in here. We're going to use this, keep that safe and without salmon hands on it. Right, open up your salmon. This is from Gilmore's. Gilmore's usually does a really nice salmon fillet. They often do cash and carry. Pop it onto a tray with either tin foil or baking paper and lay it out nicely like that. And then what you're going to want to do is run your fingers along there. Find your line of pin bones. That's them there, and you're going to pluck them out like eyebrows. It's very satisfying. Hold on to the skin so you can really feel them pop out. So once you got your nice pile of bones out, just run your finger along that bone line. Make sure there's nothing left in there. Nice and smooth. You can actually just use a spoon, get your aioli, and either brush them or just lightly cover them in the aioli. I use aioli because this aioli's got an egg base, so it holds the crust really well while also keeping it juicy, creamy, without adding too much of a strong flavor. Go. And then we're going to add our beautiful salmon dance. Look at that, how beautiful. Those hemp parts are the most gorgeous texture. It's like a light crunch, but beautiful chew on it. There's dill in here, there's some lemon, and then just that light barbecue flavor. Cover them nicely. There we go. I just have a small fillet, so I'll put that back. Yum. Okay, so you want to put this in your barbecue for, this is a small fillet. This is a very small fillet, so I'd probably only do him for 12 minutes on full ball, or if you want him well done, 15 minutes. My instruction cards for a normal size fillet's a bit bigger than that. You want to do 15 minutes for a sort of nice medium to well, or 20 minutes for a well done salmon fillet. So I'm going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes at 200 degrees. Barbecue's great because you can just bang some asparagus on next to your salmon fillet, and then you've got a whole meal ready to go at the end of it. Right, so if you're not using the barbecue, you can either use a grill pan, or you can just bake them in the oven, or you can just blanch them. I'm just going to bake them in the oven with the salmon. So we'll pop them in a bowl, a little bit of man grind, a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to put them on the same tray. Beautiful purple asparagus. Yum. Right, here's my salmon straight out of the oven, 15 minutes, and that looks perfect. It looks a bit dark in the video, but it's not. It's actually spot on. Look at that. You can see all the flavor and that yummy crust on the outside, and then that nice juicy asparagus with it. So what we want to do is just slide that salmon fillet onto a plate. I should have said oil under your salmon fillet. Grease your baking paper or your tin foil would make my life a lot easier right now. Get him off, leave the skin on. It'll just flake away from the skin beautifully. Oh, stunning. Get any cracks in it, like I've just got a little crack down there, we'll just put some lemons on top. Go. Dill if you've got some. Dill or basil or parsley to garnish. Absolutely stunning. This is a baked salmon fillet. It could be barbecued. If you've got a charcoal barbecue, get it on the coals and smoke it. Absolutely stunning. The rub is the real winner there, that salmon dance. Perfect salmon, and that literally took me less than 30 minutes. So easy. Sauce wise, you want to serve this with either whipped feta or that beautiful labneh that we're having with our roast veggies on another day, or just a sort of nice lemon vinaigrette over the top. How good. Enjoy.